Alright, Shalom. Shalom again. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakudash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, who rule well, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakudash. Now I'm here again with another lesson, will be short, alright. I'll just play this video here. Some of y'all must probably saw this video already. Alright, you play the video and we'll go into some scriptures. Alright, all I could say, 2024, alright, there's going to be a lot of hell. Alright, where also Jacob trouble, most likely might be the time that will kick off. So without further ado,
pay attention, America, especially if you live in New York City, because they just passed legislation on 2.13. Google it. New York 2.13. This article was published on November 22nd, 2023 by Armstrong Economics, and it was put up on LinkedIn. You guys can find this article very easily. This article on 2.13 is stating that the government now has legal authority to remove residents from their homes and force them into quarantine camps. There is no age restriction. Children can be removed from their homes without parental consent. They do not need to warn citizens when they are coming or how long they must be quarantined. You will be required to take any steps the state mandates, including taking medications against your will. There is no due process, no court hearing, and no rule of law, as the government may now abduct citizens in the name of public health.
And all this that they coming with here, is just to push their agenda, the MOTB. This is what these devils want to do, the so-called white man, alright? And most likely, really and truly, is really to come against Jake, because Esau Edom, this whole thing is a spiritual battle. Since back then, when Esau sold his birthright unto Jacob, which the Lord wanted it that way actually, alright? And he's mad about it, so he's trying to get back at Jake. He's trying to get back his birthright, and this is how this devil is operating. He's going through all these different corners, all these different avenues, just to get back his birthright. Alright, some all you might look at it different and say no, it's not that, but guess what, it is. It is that, but it's the will of the Lord, because all these things had to happen excuse me, all these things had to happen in order for the Lord to show his power and to bring back Israel into the understanding, that they are the Hebrew Israelites, the biblical Hebrew Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Alright? So, they talk about casting people in, coming and getting here, coming and getting here in your homes. Alright? Yeah, they talk about coming and getting here in your homes. Coming and which is also gonna be casting you into prisons and whatnot. Alright? This is the book of Revelation 12 and 12. It says here, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. Alright? And this devil knows that he have a short time. You understand? Why? Because he understand the Bible to a point. He's seeing prophecy also is happening. He's seeing the men of the Lord sighing and crying on the highways and byways. You know, these devils and them noticing what's going on, because even when we make these videos, you know, they shadow ban us. You understand? They hide our videos from you all from seeing it. You know, these are the kind of the extent this devil is go to prevent this word from going out. But yeah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai keep pushing it, you know, and the famine of the word is coming soon. Alright, let me get the next one. There's same Revelation 2 and 2:10. It reads, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And those 10 days is just, you know, a matter of time. You know, it could be less than that, it could be more than that, you know. And as he talk about in the name of what where does he say, boy? Hold on.
Against your will. There is no due process, no court hearing, and no rule of law, as the government may now abduct citizens in the name of public health."
Right, in the name of public health, they will bring it across in that way, you know, because they will come up with their lies to tell you, hey, you know, we seeking all your interests, you know, we doing this to prevent other people from getting sick and whatnot, you know. These are the lies they come up with. This man is a slanderer, a devil, you know. A matter of fact, this now, I'm gonna read over this part here. Revelation 2:10. "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison," you know. And this more speaking about Jake, right? The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, alright, the elect, alright, the elect first and foremost. It is speaking about the elect, alright, because the 2/3 they are going to go through things like this too, but they are going to fall. They are going to be able, they are going to fall and take the CHIP, alright. And this is what they want. They want to bring across this digital currency, this God complex they want to put into people, you know, where it is these elites want to be like the Most High. Alright, it says here that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. Alright, and this for the elect. You know, we have to be faithful unto death. Lord willing, we be part of that hopefully elect number. Alright, and I will give thee a crown of life. Alright, and this is why we're doing these videos, to get that crown of life. You know, that we all working for that 1 penny. You know, no one else is getting more than the other. Everyone is going to get the same amount. Alright, now what I want to go into the word devil, and let's see. Fear none of those things shall cast of you the devil here. Let's see.
Strong's G 1228. Diabolos.
Alright, we go to the outline of biblical usage. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. Alright, And this is how the so-called white man does operate, the top banking families, alright, the Caucasian, the cave dwellers. This is how they operate, they accuse falsely. They come with a problem, and then they come with a solution after. Alright? A calumniator, false accuser, slanderer. Alright? This is what they do. Let's bear with my Babu Kusha. Alright? A calumniator, a person who calumniates, slanders, or make personal attack upon others. Alright? And this is what Esau, Edom, this is what he's doing. He's making personal attack upon his own people, even just to get at Jake, just to get at Jake. He's doing all this. Let's get back into the video.
It goes on to state, you may not even take a test to determine if you are sick. The state has full authority over you and your body. This is one of the most restrictive and oppressive pieces of legislation to pass in U.S. history and nullifies our freedoms. There is one last chance to save New Yorkers, and that is the Court of Appeals. If they can do this in New York, they can do it anywhere. We must rise.
Salakia. It says here, woe to the oppressors, right? Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Alright? And it is in the power of their hand. Esau, Edom, as it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Alright? Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They control the earth. They control every single thing. Alright? This is their rulership. And this is Jake hell. This is our hell. Understand? So-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Alright? This is our hell. So right now, this devil, he's having a good time. Alright? He's having a time. He have the power in is in their hands. That's why all these things are happening. Alright?
Raise awareness of what is actually going on before it's too late. Do you understand what that legislation is saying? That they can kidnap you, break into your home just because they think you're sick, and put you in a quarantine camp and force you to take medications against your will.
And it's not just medications. You have to remember they're trying to depopulate the world. Alright? So they will come up with all kind of different tactics, all kind of different avenues to say, hey, these things, this virus that come out here that attacking the children in China right now, it's starting to spread, all around the world. I even spoke to one of my work colleagues, and I explained to them that, the schools are going to shut down just now because it's going to have a virus that attacking children, more or less children. And this is just to show you how Esau, Edom, he work his iniquity, he work all his wickedness in this way. He do a diligent search, he know how to interfere with people DNAs, which part of your body to attack and whatnot. This man he have his wicked devices, and his devices is one of his power. Alright? So even when it is, I told my work colleague that the next day she came back and she telling me about she have a friend who got a dream, and the dream is that it had a serious virus came out, and they was grabbing up people and and taking them and whatnot. A lot of people also was dying. Alright? So hey, it have a lot of things. That's just to show your confirmation there. Alright? So a lot of things is coming to pass. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. You know? Prophecy is jumping out of the pages of the Bible. Alright? And whether all you want to hear or forbear, you know, is either all you're going to be on the right hand side of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or they're going to be on the left, or they're going to be on Esau Edom side. Alright? And the only way to be saved is by following Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, turning back and coming out of those way of thinking. You know?
Does that sound like freedom to you? Because to me, it sounds like a dictatorship where they can come in and remove you or your children and force you to do things against your will because they think that you are sick.
And that's also a way also that they could use, a tactic that they could use for you to take the CHIP. You understand? They could grab up your children, just like back then in 2020 when the C-19 pandemic came across, and they had officers and whatnot was taking up children and removing children from out of their homes. They was actually doing those things. Alright? I sure you could remember those things. They was actually removing people out of taking a child basically from a parent, you know, because the parent was either sick, or the child was either sick and they was removing the child, you know. I don't know what the outcome after, if it is they carry back the child or if the child never return or whatnot, but these things happen. Alright? And they will even come along even harder this time. And all these things is just to use tactics to make you take the CHIP. And if you don't take it, well then guess what? You know, they'll get rid of you.
My fellow Americans, we need to stand up and stop this legislation. We need to stand up and come together and take back our freedom and our liberty in this country.
And that's something also, you know, these people only know about fighting, you know. They only know about fighting. They don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know. And at the end of the day, too, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not working with these other heathens. Alright? As the book of Isaiah 19, it says here, message to Egypt. Alright? This is Isaiah 19 and verse 2. It says here, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And that's what you're seeing happening. And more you're going to see things like this happen. Alright? These rednecks and whatnot, you know the blood done close to the skin already, in that aspect where, you know, they want to attack, they want to rile up, you know. All these other heathen nations, they are going to come against each other. Alright? You're seeing all these things taking place. Alright? And the MOTB is something that have to take place before the World War III kicks off, you know. And in the midst of all of that, Jacob trouble is going to be taking place. Alright? So you're going to see Egypt against Egypt, you know, Egyptians against the Egyptians. You're going to see all these fights, all these war, but they are all going to fail against the system, because the system have power over them. Alright? They actually gave the system power. Alright? Now let's go to our next one. This is the book of Zephaniah. Zephaniah 3 and verse 8. This is for the elect. This is for the man of the Lord. It says here, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Alright? And this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to wait on the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not to be like these heathens, not to be like these other nations, who are willing to fight against the devil, At the end of the day, you can't go against him. This is his kingdom. This is his rulership. You understand? You just are a normal bystander. You just there moving around, having to serve that devil. Alright? Right now how we fight him by using this word. We're giving these devils and showing these devils the wickedness that they're doing. Also Jake who following them, we're showing them the wickedness that they're doing. We're giving all of that bill, that charge. But the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to come with the physical attack, coming with the ICBM missiles upon Babylon, spiritual Babylon, aka America, and its chariots, which all you know about as all it is normally called the UFOs. There's actually the chariots of the Lord. Alright? That's the Lord's army. They are all coming to render vengeance on this earth. In my song Far-Fetched to all you, in my song like Looney Tooney to all you, to some all you. Or you might tell all yourself something wrong with us, for speaking this way, but guess what? These things are real. Alright? It says here, Zephaniah 3 and 8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Alright? He's going to destroy them. He's going to bring them together and have World War III and destroy them all. Alright? Even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Alright? And that's going into World War III. Also known as Armageddon. Alright? So we have a lot of things is going to start to take place. We are ready. Here we is. In December. Yeah. December the 1st. So we are ready almost in the next year. Alright. Have you saw your dumb calendar? You don't know. Things are going to get sticky. Very, very sticky in 2024. Shalom and a bad bubble.